Gunfight. Triggers pulled, let's go. We've got them on the ropes. Don't let your guard down.
Up top, Danny.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them. Triggers pulled. Let's go. Take a breath, we're going back in. Take a breath, we're going back in. Let's get this done. One round gone. We're not dead yet, are we, lads?
I'm drinking right now, so I'm kind of chilling.
They're on match point. We can't take another loss.
Even if he clutched it, yeah. Maybe shipment isn't the move. Shipment is. Take a breath, we're going back in. Awesome.
Give them a proper English welcome. We've set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round.
Do it, shake your head, bro. I know you want to. It looked a lot better in my point of view.
Right, move your ass! Put it behind you, we got work to do. On to the next round. Pick it up. They hit match point. Tie it up or it's over. More where that came from. They win this, they win it all. Time to push. Two wins down, keep up the pressure. They're on match point. We can't take another loss. Three up, three down. Keep going. They're on match point. We can't take another loss. That's a 4-win streak. Let's see 5. We're tied up and gaining ground. Let's go. Now that's a comeback. Outstanding work. gunfight. Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to win. Move up fire, go! That's it, lads. On to the next round. Get ready. Behind you, we got work to do. Give them a proper English welcome.
Got movement.
Yeah, dude, this dude fucking sucks. Big cock, fat cock. Yeah, snipers only. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Gunfight. Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to win. All assets are secure on site. Maintain pressure. Next round, we crush them. Two wins down. Keep up the pressure. Sweep and clear. Move. Ten seconds. Raise your weapon. We're not finished yet.
to die for their mission, so be it.
Indubitably.
We've been clear. Move. If you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
What is this one, dude?
Different. Oh man. Another day.
Indeed.
One round means nothing. Prepare to fight. Forward. No mercy. They're making us fight for it. Give it to them. They're making us fight for it. Give it to them. Shit. They're on match point. We can't take another loss.
I wonder, has Minecraft had any DLC? I guess so. Into the Ender.
Bro, Minecraft has so much DLC, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. And they update it with new stuff almost all the time, too.
Makes sense.
It's just you gotta find something to do. That's just the thing. That's what gets me.
Like
No
life.
lags in
They're
the
hurting. Send them home.
Pretty much. I mean, pretty much. Like I have enough food to last a lifetime. You know, I'm not gonna
Take
get
this
hungry
round.
anytime
We stay
soon.
alive.
It's just like, for me, it's just I have to. I guess go explore again and, you know, see all this other stuff, but I can't really interact with like the villages or anything like that. I don't have all my shit with me, and they're not really close by. I don't think it's a village close by to here. Yeah.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
It takes a village.
But yeah, man. I mean, there should be something. There should be one around here somewhere, I thought.
We took that round. We can take this one. Let's
People
push.
made maps and shit like that. You can go treasure diving for various, like, there's like ships now, and underground cities. You can go and like fucking look for those. But yeah, I can build a fortress. I forgot about this. But yeah, man.
10 seconds.
Spiritual occultation. That's a weird thing.
We have failed. Return to base.
Jump, jump, jump. All this shit makes my people wanna jump, jump. All this shit makes my people wanna jump, jump. All this shit makes my people wanna jump, 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 jump. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where the village is. Correction, I think fucking Osmar killed everyone in this damn village.
Wow.
Why do we have like a? Why do we have a bridge but it's not finished? Oh, I remember now. I remember now why we don't have. We have this here.
I like how on this posting it says engine light is on, but like half the bumper's missing. So I'm like, I imagine.
The bump,
I would
bumper
imagine.
is-
Like I would imagine, actually.
The fuck that man do to that fucking vehicle?
I have no clue.
All this shit. These potatoes? These potatoes. So all these guys are dead. Yeah, I think all these villagers are dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we fucked these guys' days up pretty bad. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we raided this. We
Gunfight.
did some fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark
All
type
assets
shit.
are secure on site.
Raider. Crystal Skull.
Oh, how it would be. More money, more problems.
Objective on the field. Go get it. We've got enemy on the objective. Stay hungry. There's more where that came from. Last man standing. Finish it. Forget that round. On to the next.
Indubitably.
Oh, there's a boat right here. Where the hell
Let's
is
get
this
this
boat?
done. That's it, lads. On to the next round. Get ready.
Banana. Banana.
Need some potassium.
What's up?
Banana.
Oh. Banana. Do I do. Eat this oatmeal now, and then I'll eat some mix. I need to switch. Changing my sleep schedule too.
Forget that
Changing your
round.
sleep
On to the
schedule,
next.
you say?
Yep. I only got a few more days before I have to go back, so I gotta fucking make sure that I gotta make sure I'm not fucking dragging ass when I go back. Got to make sure.
You're all we've got. Keep moving. We're losing ground. Let's take it back.
Iron's in here, right? Yes, my iron is in there.
Let's get down to
Forget
business.
that round. On to the next.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Let's
a
do
fucking
this.
slime. You damn dirty slimes. Look at the work.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
Did you hear me, Tommy?
No, I did not.
I said I thought you had to work today.
I do
Switch
later.
sides.
That's-
Uh,
I don't think she hasn't scheduled me ever for like early morning. But I say that watch now that's all she's got me on watch. Law of attraction.
Why'd you ever try to get him back with the one of those car dealerships again, man, dude?
This round's all. Stay sharp for the next one.
I've tried. Like, I mean, there's only really one dealership I've set my eyes on, or at least a manufacturer.
In the area,
Take this
or
round, we stay alive.
No, yeah, I guess technically in the area. Shoot, if they build one down here, that'd be sick. High key. But it's the 6 stars, baby. Subaru.
mm.
I love that bread. I'll never change. Get more money, I'll just buy more of them. I'm not gonna buy a Lamborghini or nothing. I may just buy one Lamborghini. But in reality, we know what I really want. That's this all-wheel drive.
You like that fucking meme with that dude's walking past that girl with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
I got all this. I got a Lamborghini right here, but that Subaru walks by and it's like fucking neck twisted and shit, bro.
For real though.
Let's get down. But yeah. Where did they send me, daughter? Spiritual cultivation. On the ascertaining of the beats. I got this, I got this, I got this. Why do I... Wow, that's crazy. Got a fucking... Homelessness is increasing.
Eliminate all
Homelessness is
enemies or
increasing every
capture the
single year.
overtime flag to
But
win.
also what is increasing is the housing, what's it called? Housing is in abundance. What's it called? They don't have enough tenants for people who need housing. But we have an abundance. People. That's like Twilight Zone type shit right there.
That's how it be, bro.
I need a house. That's fucking fantastic. Rent this property for 5 months, but I'm broke. Take your fuck ass down the street and go buy a tent. Get the fuck out of here. Wasting my fucking time. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It's well, I guess it's a number of things actually that contribute to conclude on that topic that was just brought up. Really, I'm sure it's just people don't want to, yeah.
It's pretty much the fact that it's not profitable to house homeless people. That's essentially what it is.
Money.
So you have an abundance of housing, you know. It's like they build 15 sets of 15 apartment complexes in a city
Vacant.
but they're all vacant because no one can afford them shits, or no one can afford them in the area because the person who builds the actual apartment complex tailors their apartments for people who are rich and shit like that. So they only have rich tenants, and as a result, they get no business, and then they go under, and then people lose their jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah, rich people only want houses, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's better for you to own a house, longer, especially if I did. I'm living in an apartment, the same apartment complex for 30 years.
Yeah.
And by the time that my dad spent paying rent, my dad could have owned a house. So he probably could have bought. Yes. Not only that, his money would have went into actually buying something that is going to ultimately be his, as opposed to renting his entire life, and now he's not going to. Now he doesn't own shit. You know, that's Like,
good ass credit.
I mean, yeah, he had great credit, but shit, like, you don't own shit though. At any time, if the rent goes up in that apartment complex and he can't pay the rent, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. While if he had a house, so long as he pays off the mortgage, and then after the mortgage is paid off, the house is his. Even if the housing prices comes around, all he has to do is just pay property tax.
Or property tax, yeah. Or if it goes up,
that's essentially all you pay, if I remember correctly.
You have to pay the mortgage off.
Yeah, once you pay the mortgage off, the house is yours. You can do the fucking while it's mortgaged belongs to the bank, you're making essentially like an installment payment on that motherfucker. Or you're paying rent and upkeep. Once you pay all the rent.
The HOA, yeah.
It's just upkeep and shit like that. So it's always better to buy a house.
It's just politics.
It's just that, you know, it's housing is not as cheap as my parents were. Housing is a lot more expensive. Getting into the housing market is a lot more expensive. Getting into the housing is a lot more expensive because of the current economy. That's why, you know, especially for our generation, because we don't have as much purchasing power as our parents because of various factors. We're not as likely to going to be homeowners and things like that. It's going to be extremely hard for us. Essentially, our parents choose to do for us, not fuck.
Yeah.
Keep fighting.
But
the boomers have doomed us.
I mean, yeah, essentially. You know, I've heard people say like, yeah, you can just go and go buy a house and go pay for college and all that shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, I could do that, but I'll be working myself to an early grave and shit like that. Like, this girl I'm talking to, she's working on her master's degree right now, and she said she was in college. She focused on nothing but a degree. She had 3 jobs, working all 3 jobs, got 4 hours of sleep, and then, you know, did schoolwork. And I'm like, you know, that's great. You got your fucking bachelor's degree and shit like that, but like, you had no life. And she also fucking, like, she ended up getting cancer and shit like that. Yeah, so I'm like, you living that life probably exacerbated your likelihood of you contracting cancer because of all the stress you were under all the time, and the lack of sleep, the lack of just a fucking break, and now you essentially run yourself into the fucking ground. So there's no real. I don't want to fucking live a life like that. So, you know, I could do that and be fucking miserable, but, you know, I could do other shit and be you know, content. Or at least be moderately happy. But yeah, man, it's not as it's not gonna be good for us, and the generations that come after us are gonna may have it worse too. Especially because I know a lot of people, you know, lost their jobs because of Corona and shit like that. So just imagine all those people who have like their healthcare tied up in their have their healthcare tied up in their jobs, and then you lose your job, and now you don't have healthcare. Now you get COVID. Now you can't go to the doctor. Now you're fucked. So it's just like that, bruh. It is no bueno. But yeah, man, I would say always buy a house if you can afford it. It's always better. Cause shit, when I get out, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Once I'm done with my bachelor's degree.
On site.
I'll probably do this too.
Cause I know I was talking to my mom about it. Cause I know I'm not gonna be able to pay all that fucking. I'm probably most likely not gonna be able to pay off that mortgage by myself. So I still not fucking with my parents in there too. So my mom's finally content and has a house. And then I don't have to worry about fucking shouldering, paying some exorbitant amount of money just to live
whole ass mortgage.
to live in a fucking place, especially when I get out and I may not have a job and shit like that. When I'm going to college, so it's not a good look. Who knows, man?
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Then again, though, I mean, the only reason it's a stigma to live with your parents is about culture.
Nah, bro. At that point, your parents live with you.
I mean, I guess. I know in a lot of fucking Asian cultures that you know, people don't even move out of their parents' house. They just live in the same place for like generations and generations.
Yeah.
They essentially just build a fucking compound and shit like that.
You know the vibes.
I don't know, man. I think that's a better way to do it. That way you always have people, you know, people can always take care of the kids.
Yeah.
Worry about your parents going to a home, because they're always going to have their own fucking place to stay.
An empire. Have living quarters for them. That's just on the opposite side of the compound.
Pretty much. That's what I've seen.
The in-law suite.
They have. I can't cook this potato. They basically have their own little section of like the compound. So you got like, you got their section. You got your house, the main house that you originally built, and then you have on that same property you have other houses or smaller houses and stuff like that. The only hard part would be just being like hooking up all the making sure that they have access to like these sewage and shit like that, which I have no idea how to do.
I'm sure it's a septic tank and tapping into the public
public
system.
Utilities.
And I'm sure you pay a flat rate. I don't know, there's something. There's I'm sure.
10 seconds.
But yeah. That's what I'm planning to do.
Multiple shipping containers and just have it really nice, you know what I mean?
They're taking the
I mean,
objective.
that's honestly not a bad idea, but the only thing would be just finding the land to do that.
That's all it is. Isn't that all of that's all of what anything is really. Just finding, crossing the T's, dotting the I's.
Yeah, cause you can't get I know in the fucking city you can't do that shit.
No sir, they gotta be houses. It's gotta be contracted, blueprints.
And shit like that. There's not enough room, and there's probably some fucking regulation, some code, some law. You can only do such this, and this, and this, whatever have you.
Yeah.
I gotta get a trailer if I wanted to.
Ooh, look, I don't have anything against. Okay, like it's.
Match point.
I mean, I've seen some pretty nice looking ones. And I can move that bitch wherever the fuck I want. I just gotta just on the I gotta occasionally pay rent on a trailer park and shit like that. And not all trailer parks are like trailer trash out there, where it's just like, basically living in a fucking ghetto and stuff like that. But there are nicer ones. I know my aunt used to live in a trailer in Louisiana and shit. That shit was pretty nice. But she didn't own it. That was the thing. She was just renting it out.
Yeah.
But if you own that motherfucker, bro, I can only imagine you just go wherever you want. Yep, just hook it up.
I think there's a. Let me send you one. It's real nice. It's actually it's got some wheels, engine and stuff. So all you gotta do is just drain all the fluid. Like when you find a spot, either to rent from or some land or whatever. You just gotta. It has its own little hydraulic system, and then you just gotta drain the fluids. You know what I mean? Disconnect the battery, and then you should be straight.
Yeah.
Or the main car battery, that is. The generator battery. You keep that on for, you know, living.
Because I've honestly been thinking about it. It's just, I don't know how that's gonna work as far as like, I'd probably have to buy a truck and have to give up my car in order to pull that fucker around.
No, you can, well, no. You can get one that drive, you just have to make 2 trips, kinda, which sucks, but, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, but would it have a hitch on the back though?
No, like I'm talking about. I'll show you.
You mean like an RV type shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I have the RV, and then I hook my shit up to the back of it, so I can pull the RV, and I can pull my car at the same time.
You're right. You wouldn't have to make 2 trips.
Cause I know my drill sergeant is living in like a trailer right now. That man's making bank because he doesn't have to pay for a house.
Correct.
Gunfight. All assets are secure on site.
And it's awesome too, because you ain't gotta clean that much. You just gotta clean the immediate area.
Yep, and I don't have to cut my own grass either.
That's taken care of.
Yep, all I gotta do is just maintain the actual RV or the trailer itself. It's all good.
Put it behind you. We got work to do.
Or just occasionally pay for gas. Probably. I'm guessing they're probably diesel though.
Yeah.
Trailers.
Most likely. It's all about preference at that point. You know it.
But shit, that's what I was thinking about. My dad was over there saying, yeah, you could just get a house. And I'm like, man, that's a lot of fucking money.
RVs is nicer than some apartments nowadays as well, neither, anyways.
I'm just trying to figure out like how Wi-Fi is gonna work with it.
They got connections. Yeah.
Built-in Wi-Fi?
No, not built-in. Well, there are some plans that offer it.
I'll have to go.
On to the next round. Pick it up.
They offer some, or you can get like a designated. You can get like a third party. You know what I mean? That has like a satellite work or whatever, and you just have to have a device that you keep powered on.
Yeah.
This round's all. Stay sharp for the next one.
And then I'll just go to college.
Oh yeah, bro, park at the school, bro.
Nah, they got regulations on that. You have to to. I think within the city limits you have to park in the trailer. I'm not sure on that though. You should. I mean, I'll have the strap, so I'm not.
Two wins down. Keep up the pressure.
You'll be alright. Well, ultimately, Home Alone type vibes. No, but ultimately, you would want to park, or at least somewhere that has the hookups for the water and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Sewage.
For fucking sure. Then I'm probably gonna have to be more mechanically inclined as well, so I can fix all my own shit.
Yeah, you're fucking on the side of the road on a vacation, and just bam. You need to replace lower up radiator hose and shit.
Yep.
Hopefully, at the most, like nothing else happens, because you don't want any like actual needful repairs on the side of the road. You just want the typical shit that slipped off, or a sensor going out that you can still drive on. You don't want like a fucking actual problem.
That or shit,
check
stationary, and then just take the car wherever, since the car will be cheaper.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking like if you were going on a road trip. Oh yeah, but the vehicle shit, yeah.
That way I just pay the rent on the actual trailer, and then the trailer stays where it is. I build more rapport with the fucking person, who owns the motherfucker, who owns the trailer park, whatever have you, and then
build rapport, word of mouth. That way, if you find a different location, you be like, "Hey yo," and they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "I fuck with that."
5 rounds down. One more. We got the win.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to look this up. This host. I don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure if I type this in, I'll find it.
Switching sides. Match point. Take this, we take it all.
That brand name looks familiar, but these are the suggestions, and I'm not with that. Damn, these are sick, bro. Hold on, time out. Man, but getting a truck wouldn't be too bad neither on your end, you know what I mean? Because you could just You didn't hook that
Depends
motherfucker
on how
up.
much horsepower I need though.
10
Pull that
seconds.
fucking.
It depends on how big of a trailer you want.
That
It's
is
just
true.
a lot of factors. So
Mission
here,
accomplished.
how many
Top
people
marks.
sleep in the RV? Let's just say you find an old lady and you want to bring a dog. So let's just call it 3. Class C?
Oh yeah.
That way you don't need to get a new license.
License too. Yeah.
No, you get a Class C license. You get a standard one, bro. It's built on a standard truck. Sleeps 1 to 10. Sleeps 1 to 5. You might want this one. This one's not too bad. It's a Benz. Some ladies all like, where do you live? Oh, I just stay around over here, girl. What do you drive? Oh, it's a Benz.
It's a Benz.
On the weekend, and drive this Mazda on the weekday every other time. Oh, this hoe is nice though. You might like this. You might like this. But the details on this thing, I'm sure you would have been able to find this. This is just a quick Google search. This isn't the one that I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of is gaudy. This shit is ridiculous, kinda.
Well, they're trying to fucking have me drop a goddamn Bugatti, bro.
I mean, it's probably more expensive than a Bugatti. No. It's still a lot of money, but not Bugatti money. Bugatti money is ridiculous. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Come, my friend, drive this Bugatti trailer. The bee's knees.
Hold on,
Say,
2020.
bro, I ain't got Bugatti money. Don't worry. Neither do I.
Oh, here we go. Alright, so it's yeah. Never mind. Yeah, it's a little more expensive than a Bugatti. But man, is it nice. It's just something to, to take a gander about. It's the
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking about getting.
Berkshire. So let's see. Ah, no, it's called the 45. There it is. Take a gander at this, bro. This isn't too bad neither, actually. But, because it's essentially just a luxury house.
Let me see what this one looks like. That one, is this the one I'm looking at? That one doesn't look bad. Oh, dude, that interior look nice as fuck.
I'm saying, bro.
Bruh, and it drives itself too. I'm digging that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Let's put it on a hitch on the back on that motherfucker.
Gunfire.
Bro, that look nice. What does that cost though?
Like a house. It's like a
The
fucking
build
house.
up credit too. That's one thing I gotta fucking do. So when I get back to the States, I'm gonna fucking get me a goddamn credit card and shit.
All assets are secure on
Build up
site.
credit, build up enough credit, and then fucking I'll go from there.
Put it
Oh, I
behind
know
you.
why.
We've got work to do.
I'm already in it. But yeah, man, that shit look nice though. That shit look real nice.
It's a little too nice.
Nah,
Like, take your shoes off nice.
Take your shoes out. Put your shoes outside. Bring them bitches in here. I think it's because of my location. Because all the shit's in
Focus
fucking
on the next
German.
round.
I gotta download those apps just to see those fucking RVs. Man.
Outrageous.
Moving Cover fire, go!
Yeah, man, that first one though, that first one looks fucking nice. Two garages.
Yeah, what?
Did you go to the brochure type shit to see what it looked like?
Not yet.
Oh no. I didn't go to where to buy.
10 seconds.
What
They're making us fight
is
for it. Keep at 'em.
easy to drive floor plan?
That's got electronic. It's got electronic burner. Interesting.
Man, that shit look nice as fuck. Got a chef's kitchen, fully equipped kitchen. Grab the veggies out of the double door refrigerator. Mobile meals. Bro, that's a nice yeah. This shit really selling me on the goddamn RV, man. That's what I'm about to see. You think these are built to actually like last, not like current vehicles nowadays?
Alright, yeah, I think these are built to last, bro.
Okay, I'm just making sure, bro.
Give them a proper English welcome.
No. I'm trying to live in this motherfucker for a bit at least.
Yeah, it'll last you. I would hope so.
You know, I'm trying hopefully it's like built like one of these 80s fucking cars. Don't fucking, it just crashes. It's built like a fucking Toyota. It doesn't go fucking down. Run a motherfucker through the goddamn mud. Send it through a war zone. Have the goddamn Taliban have it. And, you know, re-steal it and shit back over here. And it still works. Well,
Losing ground. Let's take it back.
This car's been through hell. It just needs a quick tune-up and it'll be fine.
That's it, bro. Spark plugs, belt, that's it. It's ready to go. Throw it back out. Maybe some new tires. If you feel a little unsafe.
Get a little alignment, you know, it'll be just fine. Like, god damn.
That's it?
When was this car fucking built? Back in the 80s? Like, damn. Okay. They just probably stick. I'm about to set this like fucking stick, even, you know. But, hey, that's no problem at that point. That motherfucker lasts that fucking long. Seriously. God damn.
They're on match point. We've got to even the score.
Oh man, no. Yeah, that shit does look nice as fuck though. I'm not even gonna lie. Bring a girl up in that and up on that fucking shit. She'll be surprised. Yeah, bro, I live in RV. Just look. Just
All
watch.
day, lads.
Trust me.
Clean yourself.
Stay in an RV pirate. Okay. Keep that same energy.
Okay, bitch. Watch this. So, oh my god. That's your RV?
It's nicer than your mama house, isn't it? I know.
Nicer than your mom. I know. Not only that, my shit can go anywhere. Can you pick up and pack up your mom's house? That shit goes away. That shit get hit by a hurricane. It's done. It's done.
I get hurricane warning. Guess what, bitch? I'm already up north.
I'm already up north. I can drive.
If I want to go overseas, throw this on a ferry.
It's done. It's a wrap, yo.
Oh shit, this one's in Alvarado, Texas. That's not bad.
Heck, man. I would say you should look for one too. Shit, bro. These things are fucking nice.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice. Only $357,000. But
less than a house.
Yeah, as long as I park. Well, a luxury house.
Yeah, true.
Cause yeah,
I mean, even still, some. I mean, could you find a house for cheaper than that? You probably could in Texas.
Yeah, you probably could.
But it probably wouldn't be in a good ass area though, to be fair. I don't know. They keep saying land's cheap out there, but shit, I don't know what the hell cheap is.
Right, it's subjective.
Not rich.
Gunfight. Eliminate
Cheap
all
is
enemies or
subjective.
capture the overtime flag
It
to
really
win.
is, to be fair.
I'm sure you would have to get like just a loan out, really, honestly. Kind of like the same way you get a mortgage,
All assets
but
are
for an
secured on
RV.
site.
Mm-hmm.
But you really get your money's worth.
That shit look good.
Maintain pressure.
That
Next
shit
round,
look
crush them.
fucking nice. Worst case scenario, I was gonna YouTube reviews on how to fix that motherfucker.
Really, yeah, just YouTube it as you go along. Oh shit, leaking from bottom of radiator. You know what I mean? Like, and then they'll just be like, you open up your hood and this and that. Boom. You can just put some JB Weld on it, you should be straight.
Yours the last. Keep moving. Two wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Put some epoxy. No, it's like an actual crack. You need to fix the whole radiator. That's cool too. Went from 5 minutes waiting to an hour to just doing it all in an hour. Cause you gotta wait. Really, that's the longest part about epoxying or putting like a glue or whatever gel to fix the waiting part.
3 up, 3 down. Keep fighting.
But if it's just mechanical, you just gotta wait. You just gotta either look at the parts or do the labor yourself.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they probably have dealerships for. Oh well, they do have dealerships.
Yeah, if you just maintenance or do tune-ups. Or YouTube's great.
Moving.
I'll tell you how many times somebody asks me something, because we're not like all the service things that we do are all obligatory. Like we don't need to do it. We can easily just be like no. But like there are people in there that are trying to save a little too much money. They don't want to go to a mechanic. So they try to squeeze the information, as much information as they can.
5 rounds down.
And like, I'd be like,
I gotta fix my vehicle. So we don't do that here. I got $500. Says you can't. Say, well, I got 500 reasons why. I sure as hell can.
I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna just Google this for you real fast. And I do it like right there in front of them.
Yeah. That's why that money
They will not forget this day. We will be waiting.
Recipe blue. Quick move. Quick maths.
Quick maths, bro. This TV's tiny. I would have to change this TV out though. As soon as I'll probably go projector, high key. Cause this TV is tiny, bro. What's this TV? This TV's gotta be at least 32 inches. That's it.
I mean, you could take it out. I would imagine.
There's a big ass ugly hole in here. You know what I mean?
Or is it built? So, oh, okay, never mind. It's built into the wall then.
It looks like it's built into this whole system. On the second RV.
I can't even look this up. Forest Green, Country Road. We're experiencing very high demand and some inventory shortage. Very high demand? Who the fuck's buying RVs in Texas, bruh?
I mean, a lot, bro. A lot of people.
Apparently, bro. Apparently. Who the fuck?
The only better question, who's not? And I know the answer right now. It's me. It's not. I'm not.
You're buying there was an error in your search. I find a single zip. That's yeah, it's probably because I'm in Germany. That's what it is. But yeah, man. Especially like during COVID, like since when is just buying an RV just like let's go out and buy an RV, baby. What? Bitch, what'd you say?
I mean, it's kind of like the house conversation, I guess.
Yeah, very much, but like, that's not the first thing you think of, like, when someone's looking for a place to live. Let's go out and buy an RV. Most of the time, it's like old people, you know, moving down to Florida, you know, they already got a fuck ton of money. So, they're just deciding, you know, let's go on a road trip to Florida. You know, it's nice down there, the weather's, you know, I guess alright for old people.
Yeah.
And then they just stay there. Now you got all that old money.
Old money.
It's like, how, sir, I have a question. How did you get so much money? Here's the reason right here. Here's the key. Work for yourself. He laughs and walks off. It's like, motherfucker, you didn't answer my fucking question. I already knew that. Shit. I wanted to know that shit. Out here playing with my emotions. Oh, I need. Give me some sticks. 2, 3. But yeah, granite. You gotta move. I don't need this axe.
Gunfight.
They call me Mr. Boombastic. Call me fantastic.
Move up fire, go!
Touch me on there, but she call me Mr. Roll. Call me fantastic. Call me boom boom boom. Bombastic, come here, fantastic. Come here, Mr. Romantic.
We're holding on the objective, stand by. Objective secured. Long day, fine job.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, where the fuck that music coming from?
What's that? My boss
nah,
music?
Nah, it's my roommate. Thought he was at work, but I guess they have a 4-day. Oh, that he's on leave.
2 wins down, keep up the pressure. Move up fire, go!
Followers of the One. If I had to start a cult, that would be my cult.
Followers of the One.
Followers of the One.
Forget that round. On to the next.
I'll keep it 10 years from now. Yeah, with a new cult rising. New cult leader rising. Followers of the One. What the fuck? That can't be who I think it is.
That can't be.
Local David Thomas.
You got long
Holy
hair.
shit, it is. Got a perm.
Damn.
I'm out here looking like Cat Williams, bro.
This shit is serious.
Oh, what?
It's just down. We're all
He's
white
like, David,
all the
what the
time.
fuck? What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Your voice got softer? What the fuck?
You changed.
You changed so much. I know, David. I know. It's so shit. Come on down to the compound. We'll have a nice time. Drink some Jesus juice. Wait, what? Nothing. Just come on down to the compound. But nah, man, I'm good. Nah, man, you're not.
You like the birds?
Oh shit. You look stressed, man. You look stressed. So what the fuck? Are you massaging my shoulder? What the fuck? Get the fuck off me, man. What the fuck happened to you, man? I saw the light, man. I saw the light. I know the way now. All those inhibitions that I had in the past,
Wow.
gone. Gone, baby.
Non-existent.
You became fruity? Fruity is a matter of perspective, baby. Come on down to the compound. Come on down to the compound. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a wonderful time.
I'm telling
You know, now you gotta go over there and see the compound, you know. First time you walk in, orgy. Orgy porgy.
Oh, man.
So wow, this shit's wild.
This shit is wild.
Clap my hand, I see you. Bitches, come on here. Come on here and have sex with Tommy.
Wow. I don't object.
I don't. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Grabbing girls. This is so wrong. Can't believe this.
Another one?
Where's the bedrooms at? So wrong.
This is wrong.
Just so wrong. Just oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Too beautiful. So wrong.
So wrong.
So wrong. So nice. So wrong.
Wow.
What have I done? Oh man. Oh.
Yes.
Oh man. You're still living with your cousin, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
Now it's Tom or Tom?
Yes.
I'm saying it. Okay.
Yes.
I thought I was saying his name wrong for the longest time.
You are good, sir.
There we go. I'm surprised he's not on, bro. I haven't played with him in a bit. Not since World War II.
He's just chilling, bro.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ah, yes. Damn, this trailer hits rusty and motherfucker, bro. It's crazy because it's like a new SUV, or a newer SUV. Saw Subaru's little.
Are you on the Subaru site now looking for trailers? Okay.
Nah, I followed them on Instagram.
It's alright, Tommy. You don't need to explain it to me. I understand your obsession. It's alright.
Yes.
Gunfight.
But I'm not obsessed.
Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to win.
I want to get spawned. I want to work for Subaru. Even just as a product manager, that'd be awesome. Just show up, give dealership shit, bro. Like pull up in like a big, not a big SUV. They're mid-sized. But pull up.
Man, why? I mean, you can. I don't see why you could.
Cause I'd have to go to school for it.
Ah, dude, that's no big deal.
It's not.
You gotta find new. See, then what you want to work for Subaru though.
Now if they pay for this, but that'd be different.
There you go, man. You gotta find the hookup somewhere. You gotta give.
There is a hookup. It's called going into debt.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you gonna have to go into debt.
No.
But just think about it. If you can get a guarantee from Subaru.
Yeah, if I get a guarantee, that'd be different. Like if I got a DM right now saying just do it, and I'm just like, all right. They said just do it, so I'm gonna do it.
That or you just you take like a class every year, so that you're not busting the bank. With like going to like you don't necessarily have to go to like a big college or anything like that. You can just do what I did and go to community college.
Yeah, I thought about it.
It's a lot more affordable as opposed to going to fucking university. UT or whatever. Yeah, like UT like Brian and Diego. Brian had his shit paid for though. Because he did that teacher shit. But Diego's still paying off his fucking student loan debt. But yeah, man. I say do it, bro. If that's what you really want to do, you want to fucking go out there and rep that Subaru. Crank that Subaru, as the youngins say.
I'm wearing a Subaru hoodie right now, actually, bro.
Yeah, I say do it, man. I mean, cause you already have job experience doing inventory. All you need is just like what you have at least 5 years experience, bruh. That gets your fucking foot in the door so fucking quick, because not only can you do the job, you have the degree. Oh, correction. Not only do you have the degree, you have the experience of actually working for a dealership, and that already makes you look good on a resume.
I was overqualified for the driver job where I work now.
Yeah, man. I say fucking do it. I just say take one class, take one class every semester, or not every semester, every other semester, so you're not breaking the bank too bad. And then you get that shit, and then you just go from there, bro. And you know, you at the end of the day, you get your shit. It may. I mean, depending upon your degree, it may be a 2-year. I honestly don't know what that qualifies as far as like for as far as like for a project manager or for inventory. I know it has to do with like logistics and shit like that, but because I know there's a guy who works like our supply guy. He does inventorying and shit like that. And he says that logistics, there's like some kind of logistics degree that he can take when he gets out that allows him to make a decent money when he leaves the army and shit like that. But yeah, man, I say do it, bro. Only thing stopping you from getting that dream is you. And since you really like fucking Subaru and shit, that make you fucking happy as fuck. Yeah, I say do it. You know, you could be, you know, like the real Tokyo Drift.
No. But I see what you're saying. Let me see what the join our team is like on their official website.
Hell yeah, dude. I say do it.
This
you
button
gotta
down
look
with
those
Brandon.
credentials. And then go from there to see what the degrees are for it. Because I honestly I got no fucking clue. I know honesty. Now if you have to, call up there and see what you need in order to get such and such job and how much experience you need, or even to get an entry level position. Because shit, as long as you get your foot in the door, bro, you're closer than you were before, and you can move up from there.
These are
depending
facts.
upon like what kind of advancement options they give to you.
Let me see what's up with Texas and sure Florida. I don't care. Colorado, yeah. I know they're real popular in Colorado, so snow. Florida, all over Florida, sure. Just the beach is enticing. And Texas. Oh, cool. They got stuff in Houston. Oh, sure. Why not?
See, there you go, bro.
Business, yeah, just all of them. I don't care. All right, warehouse supervisor in Colorado. That's it. Those are the only two currently open. Or regional marketing specialist. I like that. What is this? What is this for?
Gunfight.
Ah, I need a bachelor's.
Bachelor's in what?
It does not say. Yeah, I'm sure it does say, but it has to load.
Let's get this done. Got him on the rope. Don't let your guard down.
Probably. You said it's warehouse manager, right?
No, this was the marketing.
You probably need it in marketing and business. Yeah. Or
for the warehouse supervisor, I don't know what that's about.
Two wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Ah, yes, this one. There is preferred with 4 to 6 related experience. Okay, that's not too bad. I at least have that.
Three up, three down. Keep going.
Ah, yes.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
Yes, submit the form again.
Give them a proper English welcome.
Colorado. Actually, there's conditions. All the locations. Send me.
That's it, lads. On to the next round. Get ready.
Advertising production specialist. Field operations analyst. Oh, what's this? Parts information coordinator. I think I just show up and tell them part.
Sounds like a job for you, my guy. Parts coordinator.
Most likely.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Represents the full first line communication regarding parts for the Subaru retailer body, offering research and problem solving skills.
They've almost had it.
Yes. This shit's on back order. Is the non-professional, the informal way.
I mean, isn't that what you're doing? Isn't that what you've been doing though?
Yeah, essentially.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That sounds like a good fit right there.
Where's this at?
New
Jersey.
Wow.
You wanna send me off to Joyzy? Hey,
Joyzy.
We're walking here. Water. Little out spilling water.
Something to think about. Good work.
Look at my core, little out spilling water.
Hey, as far as shit, but hey, if that shit gets you in the door and get you a good job, hey, it's all worth it in my opinion.
It's a short distance to Philly. I get a cheesesteak anytime.
Pretty much. That, and you can you're right there next to New York.
What's cool with this is that strong knowledge of parts policies and procedures.
It's just it's gonna be expensive for you to live there, I'd imagine. You're bound.
Well, I mean, if I could still go forth with the RV plan, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm sure they have choices out there as well. I'm not limited.
Yep. Do you already have credit, or do you have to build up?
Nah, I gotta build up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, from what my dad and my mom have been telling me, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just you buy a credit card, you only spend a certain amount on that credit card, and then at the end of the month you just pay it off, and then your credit goes up. So like, let's say you only use your credit card for like buying food or whatever have you. So you buy your food with that credit card. Let's say you only buy up to $200. You pay that $200, or you use the card, you use $200, and then after you're done using that, after you hit your limit, you stop using it, and then at the end of the month, you just pay it off, and little by little, you build up that credit and that reliability, and then it allows you to buy bigger and bigger purchases and stuff like that.
That's all they care about in this country. It's crazy.
I mean, money, yeah.
The ability to pay the loan that.
Yep.
I've got the money though. We've got to be able to see if you can pay for it. Like what?
Yeah, they gotta do a credit report. Because if they're not gonna give you, they're not gonna trust you if you don't have good credit, or the interest that you have on your credit card, whatever payment you have is going to be fucking stupid high. Like you ever heard of predatory lending and shit like that? It's kind of like that. Like those like we loan fast cash or some shit like that. Some of us will give you a loan even if you have bad credit. Normally, if you have bad credit, like that, they hike up the price of the interest. So much so that it could be that you, in worst cases, you may never be able to pay off that loan because of how much you have to pay in interest. Or
you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
you either may never be able to pay off that loan, or you're paying 4 to 5 times the actual fucking amount of money you actually borrowed. So like, let's say you borrowed $1,000, your $1,000 goes to 5,000, just because you have no credit, and you know it could negatively affect you because you could have easily just paid 5,000. You could have easily just paid the $1,000, and you wouldn't have to pay 5,000 as a result of that. You could have just saved up the money for it. But yeah, I mean, you got shit like that.
Yeah.
I'd also, I'm pretty sure you're already investing too, right? Or
no.
You no. I would recommend doing that as well, my dude. Even if it's a little bit. I don't know who you bank with, but I would recommend talking to them and asking them what kind of benefit they offer you in the form of like stocks and shit like that. Because if you can afford it, I would recommend like either my dad. It may be better for you to just talk to my fucking dad since he knows fucking better than I do.
I've looked into investing.
But yeah, I would sincerely recommend it. That way you're getting that compound interest every so often, so that you're not
no mistakes, no prisoners.
So that you're not fucking.
Instead of actual money.
Not only that, it's like instead of having your money just in your checking account, and then you're not getting any returns on that money. It's just sitting there, and you're not getting any compound interest on it. So it's like having a savings account. You have a savings account, you probably get like 1% interest on that savings account. While if you had a mutual fund, your mutual fund continues to like for my mutual funds, I have two or three, one of the two. The account itself, it takes out a certain amount of money out of your either checking account or however much money you put into it. It takes that money out, and then it puts it into an account where it buys shares in various different stocks or stock options. And you know, normally that money will shift in value depending upon the market. So you put in, let's say it takes out 150 like me every month. That 150 goes into buying stocks into 3 different like stock plans, I guess you could say. And depending upon the price of those stocks, your money will go up significantly or maybe decrease significantly. But since my stocks are more safer, the change in value isn't that great. So like for instance, the first stock that I had was $1,500 in it, and I made that. My dad put that shit into a mutual fund. I think a year ago or 2 years ago, and now that account has around $3,000 to $4,000, and that's all from either putting in like 150 every month, and then that money gets however much interest or however much the stocks are actually worth, it gets increased by that. So essentially, you're making money without having to work that much to make the money. So I would recommend doing stuff like that. And my dad's been telling me about this new stuff called TV Ameritrade, where you make a stock account with them, and you can buy and trade stocks and stuff like that on their actual like little website itself. And from what he tells me, it's pretty simple and easy. You have a certain amount of money that you put into that account, and then you can go out and buy whatever stocks you want, and depending upon the time or in the market price of that stock, you can sell that stock and then make money off of it, basically become like a stockbroker, and then you just go from there.
I'm gonna just become an NBA floor sweeper, bro. They make like $80,000 a year.
That's kind of ridiculous to sweep floors.
It's just all the time, though, bro.
Man, yeah,
fast pace.
Well, yeah, it's just stuff like that. I would really recommend doing it since our current economic system isn't going to change overnight. So it's better that you have a foot in the door than to have no foot in the door at all. And so you can diversify your various income, opportunities, so that you're not relying just on your check to come in. And if you lose your job, now you don't have any money coming in, and you're fucked. You still have those investments that you could live off of for a longer stretch of time, just in case like another fucking epidemic happens and shit gets mismanaged again, and now you're out of a job and out of healthcare, and you're fucked.
I would just do the one I got, just the parts for now, and then once I get a car, I'll work for the Houston Rockets. That'd be crazy.
Oh, there's more iron up here.
That means I'll get to play basketball in their gym. That would be double neat. That'd be extra neat. Oh, I gotta have a headline. Twitter username.
They're making us fight for it. Give it to them.
On my nose.
No mistakes, no prisoners.
Yeah. Played basketball all my life. I don't know what they want me to say.
They're making us fight for it.
Max
Give
150 characters. This whole headline nonsense. It's not nonsense. I get why they do it. Filter through.
One round means nothing. Prepare to fight. Weapons ready. Move in.
We'll cross those bridges when we get to it.
I can.
Their confidence grows. Use it against them.
Oh, more iron. Hello.
Switching sides. Sure. They're on match point. We can't take another loss. Say it hard. Good. We will remember.
NBA court cleaner.
You actually looking that shit up?
Yeah, I'm looking that shit up.
NBA court cleaner. Gotta have a degree in janitorial services, my dude.
Let me find out, dude. I can't stay on this website because it keeps doing the whole VPN required nonsense. Probably got a virus now.
It's asking for a VPN on an NBA.
No, it's not the NBA's website now. It's just one of those.
So
it was
like Indeed or whatever have you.
No, it's not even that. It's just some, I don't know, some weird website. But I can't even read the damn post.
Chocolate rain. Turn on the radio, it's here again. Chocolate rain.
Damn, NFL Waterboy makes an average of $53,000 a year.
He gets probably paid as much as my mom.
That's fucking crazy. Clean the floors for NBA on the weekdays, and then you be a water boy for NFL for the weekends, bro, you making 5 figures, bro. What? I'm in the league. Like, what?
I'm in the league, this man. Oh, you play football? I was like, yeah, something like that. Something like that. Oh, man.
10 seconds.
There we go.
Objective on the field. Go get it. Take a breath. We're going back in.
Let me turn my please. Out of the darkness I raise my battered head, thinking of all of the suffering over there. Village gone, a family lost to the blade. How can a young man cope and make his feelings fade? Me in a mile, while I feel the great flames of passion's fire. So
I typed in court cleaner, and there's not a single. All these things are like actual basketball operations. It's pretty lame.
What do you mean?
Like business operations lead, senior WordPress engineer, vice president of team marketing and business operation, social video editor. That doesn't seem too bad actually. It says New Jersey, but if it's just editing videos, I could just email
you
them,
could
right?
honestly do that. Yeah, you could do that. Honestly, I mean, it really depends.
There's this HR business partner for Latin America, bro. I don't even speak Spanish. That would be awful.
You better start learning it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Tommy.
Watch your ass.
Se va. Come on. Oh. Bitchy T.
10 seconds. We're taking the objective.
I thought my VPN was in the States.
Nah, bro, I think they was trying to hack me, bro. That's why. I want to get some info.
Move up fire. Go.
Current location. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going down in New York. Are they trying to tell me something?
You appear to others to be in Germany. There we go. Zippity doo down. Zip zoopity bop. Zip bow. Zip zap zoopity bop. Zip bow. Is it still saying that?
10 seconds.
Wow.
One round gone. We're not dead yet, are we, lads?
That's a lot of New York. Director of Product Management? That would be pretty nice. 10 years in digital product development? Jeez Louise.
Damn.
I wasn't doing this shit when I was 17. Show more options, well.
Alright, lads, get in there. Shake it off. Focus on the next round.
I don't know. Still vocal animation.
get this done.
1 to 2 that require you to investigate the truck or SUV. If you don't already own a vehicle.
Two wins down. Under pressure. Switching sides.
I don't know.
Match point. Take this, we take it all.
You're getting a model that's between 5 weeks and 7 months off. Yes, in some cases you may even be getting an manufacturing this feature.
That gave them something to think about. Good work.
Gas and propane fuel, access to cable and internet, park during trips. That's make meals to get the best price. It's right for your travel. Expensive. It's not just buying it's also parking.
Never mind. These floor sweepers, these floor cleaners don't make that much money. It's gotta be fake. It's gotta be a joke.
For some families, this may not be possible. That's why buying used might save them money. For others, it's great to invest up front and take advantage of this. Oh my God, get low.
Yes. Oh yes. This 9mm M4.
Don't. Why? Why is that a thing?
Gun. It's called the Mind of the Beast, apparently. I don't know.
Why? Why? It's just. Why? Why? Don't use that, Tommy. Throw that shit away.
Weapons ready.
I'm gonna use
Move
this
in.
pistol.
Oh, wait, you're playing gunfight?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
We have
defeated
the
it.
advantage. Keep
I
pushing.
have no choice.
I thought you were using that shit for guns. How? Why? Why would you do this to me, knowing I don't like that shit? Why? I disapprove.
I was successful in the guard one.
Say what you like, Dad. I don't live my life. Not in this
On to
house.
the next round. Pick it up.
Not in this house. Oh, more iron.
Kill them all or die
Found
trying.
a whole lot of this. Whole lot of iron down here. Finally. Damn, it's only 9 AM over there. Barely 10 o'clock.
Barely 10.
It's fucking crazy.
10 seconds.
I keep forgetting that my PS4 and my my old laptop are on
Go. Secure that objective.
are on
Central
Texas time. Yeah, there you go.
We have the advantage. Keep pushing.
Central Standard Time.
Keep up the pressure.
I could just keep doing the car thing and then just watch the music pop off. That's it. There'll be an audience. Everyone has their tastes. I just gotta find. I gotta like my own music. That's all.
Oh shit! I made the wrong fucking thing. But yeah, man. Keep telling me, man. Go pursue. Just, you know.
That's it.
Go do that. Go do that. You're going to bite the bullet when it comes. That's all it's going to be.
3 up, 3
Bite the
down.
what?
You
Keep
know.
fighting.
So I said you're just going to bite the bullet when it comes to going to college. But you already know most of the shit that you know. You have work experience, so it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that difficult. Just there's gonna make you do fucking dumbass electives, or they may make you do like a fucking math class, depending upon what you did in high school, shit like that.
I could run my own parts department, maybe.
But yeah, that or you just trying to see what opportunities they have for you. Maybe they can make it, maybe they could have you to like their warehouse or whatever
Forward.
have you.
No mercy.
Or corporate, or I don't know.
All of the above. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
There is no one else. Complete the mission.
But yeah. The ascertaining of the melody, the synergy, which man could not be no one.
Yours on the objective. We're on the objective. Yours the area.
That lapis, that's fucking lapis lazuli.
Secured.
Hot
Fought hard. Well
diggity
done.
damn.
Switching sides.
That's fucking more rare than
One round for
goddamn
the win.
diamond.
Make it happen.
More rare than diamond.
I mean, pretty much, bro. They're pretty much on the same level. I rarely
They're
find
making us
lapis
fight for
lazuli.
it. Give it to them.
That and I'm making a gate out of the shit, and it's taking a lot of blocks, so I need as much as possible, and I don't want to go into creative mode and then just
Make it happen.
cheat my way to victory.
Yeah. Cheat the way.
Shit, if it was creative mode, I could have built that shit a long ass time. But it's just, you know, not as
Well
fulfilling.
done.
Like everyone has to be built mine with my own 2 hands. By myself. No blanket. 1 pillow. 1 teddy bear. By myself.
No pillowcase.
Wanna go night night, nigga? You wanna go night night?
Damn.
I did all that by myself. So. I mean, it was like a span over like a year in the making, to be fair. Cause I was building all this stuff when I was still working at UPS. Like, in all honesty, I could probably do. Well, I mean, I am gonna go back and work for them, so that's no real biggie.
I mean, like I drive stick, bro. It's just, man,
I mean,
I can
yeah.
imagine just the load, and it's just the conditions sometimes down here in Texas, at least.
I mean, I worked at night, bro. I didn't work the day shift.
That's
I wish
right.
I did. If I worked the day shift, I would be making a lot more money because they get overtime and shit like that. And people on night shift only get overtime when it's when day shift doesn't do all their shit right.
Right.
Essentially. But I mean, I like night shift. You know, I like.
It's chill.
There's not as many higher ups walking around, so you don't have to do you can do the stuff that needs to be done as opposed to doing shit the way they want to do it. So.
Right. It's more lax. Well,
yeah, it's a lot more lax.
Yeah.
As long as we do what we gotta do, you know, if it takes sometimes getting on a belt while the belt's stopped and breaking some shit up, we break the shit up. You know, it's no biggie.
Oh shit, doesn't need to know.
Yeah, I mean stuff like that. Like if you know, I don't have some dude from corporate who hasn't stacked boxes and God knows how long telling me how to stack boxes when I'm one of the best fucking stackers on you know in the goddamn warehouse. But this dude wants me to stack this a certain way, and then okay, I stack it his way, and now we don't have any fucking room to fit all these damn boxes, and now we gotta call in more trucks and make the company spend more money. So that, or I stack it the way he wants, and now I have to restack everything because it doesn't fit. So shit like that.
On to the next
Because I
round.
know
Pick it up.
a guy from corporate came down, he was fucking hassling me and shit like that, and I was like, okay, I'll just do it the way you want the shit to be done. And I did it the exact way he told me to do it. And, you know, I still did it to the, you know, I still loaded it the way I would normally do it. But the way they have you load those fucking trailers is not good. They said they don't want you to put, like, irregular packages, or irregular packages have to be stacked on the ground. They can't be stacked above, like, waist height, you know, or stuff like that. If you get like fucking like 20 fucking tires on the belt, bro, like you stack those fucking tires. You stack them as high as you can. You secure it as best you can so that you save the company money. Also that, you know, you can fit more shit in there and you don't have to worry about, also that your supervisor doesn't have to worry about, mystically finding another trailer. Or worst case scenario, you have to restack that whole fucking thing. It just saves you time and saves everyone else time. And but yeah, bro. I don't know. I know for sure everyone from corporate used to work in the actual warehouse itself. Or at least they used to work for UPS in some capacity. Because UPS doesn't hire supervisors outside of the company. They hire only from within their own group and stuff like that. So. But I mean, it's supposed to give you opportunities and stuff like that. So I know they were trying when I was leaving, they were trying to. A lot of the supervisors were asking if I wanted to become supervisor. They really trusted me as far as like how to. They liked my fucking work ethic. They liked my work ethic. They liked my overall attitude, and so they wanted me to become a supervisor. But and I know my friend Joaquin wanted me to do it too, but I would give up all of my union protection, and I'd give up all my union protection, and I would go back down to be, and I would lose all of my seniority. So I would have, I'd essentially be fucked. I would have no seniority, so that I have to do all the shit jobs, and I wouldn't have the protection, so they could fire me. Like, let's say if they only needed a certain amount of supervisors, and yeah, I'm out because I have less seniority. So not only that, like they put some of those early supervisors, they threw them into the fucking, like I know on the air dock and shit like that. They threw them under the fucking bus. They put a girl who I trained when she came in and became a supervisor, and she had no supervisor experience. They threw her on a fucking belt on air dock, and we loaded everything. We did what we were supposed to do, and I think like she wasn't good at her job. It's essentially what it was. She didn't have enough experience doing it, and they fucked that girl bad. And they had to move her to a different belt because she was so terrible. So, yeah. I'm not trying to get thrown out to the wolves and shit like that, bro. Or I wasn't trying to get thrown out to the wolves like that. It was the same thing for a lot of supervisors. They were getting on, some dudes were getting on their asses because belts were stopping and shit like that. And that they had one supervisor running a whole belt by himself, so he occasionally had to help out people, do, you know, loading in trailers and shit like that. he had to help. He had to do all the paperwork for every trailer, and he basically ran the whole fucking belt by himself. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have at least 2 people. One person who's more senior and another person who's not as senior. So you can not only learn the ropes, but you have people, you know, it's not just you fucking diving and you know dipping and dodging between fucking between different trailers.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So, but yeah, bro, it's shit like that. But I mean, the money would have been good. I'm not gonna lie, and I'd been making a lot. I'd have more hours, but I don't think the trade-off is necessarily. Yeah, I don't think the trade-off is worth it. You know, like you said, I have less responsibility. I don't have to worry about, you know, shit going to hell in a handbasket. Now they're blaming me when shit could be out of my fucking control. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's how it be. That is how it be.
That's why I have the book.
That and I lose. That and you know, I'm not trying to get fired out in that motherfucker. I like having union protection. All I do is pay my dues and then fucking I'm Gucci. You know, that way if I have I get in an argument with a fucking supervisor, I'm like, my job isn't fucking threatened because this guy has some weight with the company, or he's some fucking important dude somewhere or whatever have you, up in the chain. But yeah.
Gunfight. Eliminate
I don't
all
have to worry
enemies or
about that,
capture
all
the
that
overtime
kind of
flag
shit.
to win.
The whole seniority thing's stupid.
I mean, it is,
Show
but
them what we
it's
do.
essentially rewarding you for staying with the company for longer periods of time.
Paying the dues.
Yeah, it's essentially like that. You're over there, you pay your dues, and you get rewarded for paying your dues. That's all it is. Oh God. Well, I can definitely understand that. Cause working in that motherfucker for as long as some of those dudes have, bro, that shit, yeah, it takes a toll on your body, my man. There are guys I know, Mark, old black dude, been working there since he was 17. Yeah, I mean, he's full time now, so shit, he's making great money, and he has time with the company, so he's been getting $1 raised every year after his 2 years since he's been working. The dude's making bank. It's like
the old dude, so that's $1.
yeah, he's at least like I think he was like 40 or 45, something like that. But he's been working with the company.
19.
Yeah, after 2 years he gets,
That's
and I don't know how
21.
long.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's been getting about, you know, that many raises since he's been there. And depending upon his contract, they also gave him another raise because when they hired people, like when they hired my group, we came in under a different contract and at a higher wage. So to adjust for that, they gave those old heads they gave them a higher wage as well to meet ours, so that we were equal. Or they compensated them somehow, some way or other. And yeah, man, that shit's nice. He's chilling most of the time. He ain't really doing much. He's working full time. So shit, the money is good, you know. It's just staying there for 20 some odd years though. Like, I don't know. I wasn't making shit when I came in. But if I'd have stayed there for a long period of time, I have the potential of making a lot more money. And then I have union protection too, and I can weigh in on the decisions that the company's going to take. You know, like if they're making a big decision, like when I was leaving, they were talking about giving us a raise or taking away. They're talking about giving us like a $13 an hour as a raise. I think they were going to roll back some of the healthcare benefits. I didn't see. But yeah, the opportunity's out there. You just have to bid for those jobs.
That statement, but man, yeah, that statement is so true on all spectrums.
But yeah, man, I just didn't want to I just didn't want to be there my entire life. I wanted to do other things. It is didn't want to talk about the military with shit. I wasn't part of the plan.
There are other things that can be done.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, the job's not hard. It's just physical, but it's not incredibly hard. And you know, the money's not good.
10 seconds.
Not at all. But the benefits are nice. Like I was over there with like Blue Cross Blue Shield and shit like that. I had better health care than my mom.
Objective on the field. Go. We're taking
Dental as well. And stuff like that. And I don't like my I think the premium for my deductible was $200 flat. So if I got any procedure, I only paid $200 at a max. So yeah, man, like it's nice having protection like that. But it's just like I just wanted to do some other things. And you know, turns out the military was not all that it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, they reel you in, and once you're caught, you're caught.
Pretty much, bro. I mean, the way that they try to recruit people for the army is pretty scummy. You can ask Brian himself. Brian knows too. And probably Ray as well. All your recruiters lie to you. They tell you one thing. Like they legit told Ray that yeah, you're gonna have ample time to see your family and stuff like that. Like granted, think about this. Ray's in the Navy, my dude. Ray's gonna be out like if Ray's not in port, he's out on his ship with the fleet for months at a time, not being able to see his family. So like, yeah, big ass. But yeah, they tell you shit like that. I was sitting here, you know, thinking that yeah, that we're gonna be in what did they tell me? Yeah, you're gonna be joining a brotherhood of very professional people that are going to be highly motivated to do their jobs, and they're going to be, you know, some of the best individuals in America and shit like that.
the advantage. Keep
Yeah,
pushing.
that's not always the case, my dude. You're going to be doing your job when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you do PT, you do your job, you go home.
Switching sides.
Yeah, that's not the case either. They didn't tell me also that I'd be doing other people's job as well.
One more win to go.
They didn't tell me that I'd come to a unit with nothing, with no infrastructure built into it as far as when it comes to my job. And that I would have to physically do that. And I would have to fight people who are more ranked than me in order to get the things that I actually need to actually do my job. So,
Let alone
and in some cases, yeah, and in some cases, I still don't have the proper equipment to do my job if something actually goes wrong with the radars. I have to find different ways to do what needs to be done. And granted, they said that, you know, that's wonderful. You guys were given the proper tools to conduct this, and this, and yet y'all still got the job done. It's like, well, yeah, we got the job done. It's our fucking job. What you pay us to do. It's like, yeah, you pay us to do this. You pay us to do this. Like you guys pay us to figure out the problems for you guys. But the problem you guys are understanding is that it shouldn't have been a problem in the first place.
Too busy using shit from 1993.
I mean, yeah, bro, the army's cheap.
Military grade.
Like some of the missile systems that we use, bro, 80s, and they're so shit because they're all like hand-me-downs that they break down almost all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've heard of like the combat units out here saying that their shit's broken down, and we gotta wait like an hour or 30 minutes for them to fix their shit, or they're like set, like let's say 50% of their launchers are fucked. So they have to like so they load instead of like shooting multiple missiles out of one little launcher, they line up, like let's say they have 12 launchers, or they have 12 rockets to shoot. They line up 12 launchers and they have one rocket in each of them, and they just run them down the line and shoot them once. Like spending all that fuel and money for no reason. For no reason, bro. For no reason. But you know, the army that's how the army is. The army is cheap. But when it comes to like those launchers, bro, they don't want that shit to be broken down at all. So it's something, all right, my dude. It's something. I thought it was going to be a lot more competent than what it is, but I was wrong. Perhaps if I went to a different unit, maybe I'd have a different opinion, but this shit for the birds, man. This shit for the birds.
Perhaps.
Shit. But from what I've guessed and I've talked to, matter of fact, let me ask you this. Maybe I'll get a different perspective. If you got a job and the people who are working that job told you, oh, don't judge this job based upon your initial entry into the based upon your initial position, what would you say to that? What kind of message does that send to you?
Like reverse I wouldn't say communistic or nothing, but like
it makes you think of like these people like don't particularly like it makes it seem like this is a shitty job, right? Because these guys are telling you not to judge this job based upon your initial experience.
Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, it doesn't strike me as a comforting statement for sure.
Yeah.
Give them a proper English welcome.
Yeah, that's every time they tell me. It's like, yeah, David, are you gonna re-enlist? I'm like, no, I'm not re-enlist. It's like, why? I'm like, this, I don't like this. No, you shouldn't judge the army based upon your first duty station. I'm like, my first duty station is the army. If the army's fucked here, the army's fucked everywhere. Let this happen. It's like they put these particular people in charge of this because they think that they're competent or whatever have you, or for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. And then when I talk to like the NCOs who've been in a long time, and they're like, I'm asking them, it's like they're all saying like, nah, bro. Like, I'm here because these are my kid. If I didn't have a kid, I'd not be in this motherfucker. Shit's stupid. Don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge waypoint course.
Yeah, bro. I'm good. I'll do my time, and then I'll get on out.
10 seconds.
It's like prison. You know? I've done the crime. I volunteered, and I'll do it. I'll do what needs to be done, and then when I'm done, I'm done. I'm out.
2 wins
Go
down.
back to
Keep up
college,
the
and
pressure.
then it'll be all good. I won't have to worry about a grown man telling me what to do. Well, I will, but not to the extent that it is now. Not to the extent that it is now.
Yelling at me. Demanding.
3 down. Keep going.
Pretty much. Sadly, you getting volunteered for shit because no one wants to volunteer for it because no one wants to do it. No. But yeah, man. That's how it be. That's how the army do.
How the army do, bro. How the army do.
I mean, you're probably only like, cause get you one of your brothers, right? That was in the Navy, right? Yeah. He probably knows. He knows the same shit. He knows the
Oh yeah, bro.
He knows the jig.
He values being a civilian for sure.
Everyone does. So much better. Very much better.
On to the next round.
So
Pick
much
it up.
better, bro. It's like night and day. But I do value one thing though, you know, having to work out. I do think that should be a more common thing. At least you stay fit and you stay healthy.
Take a breath. We're going back in.
As opposed to being, because when I look at some of the people I went to high school, like some of them motherfuckers is obese. Obese.
All right, lads, get in there.
Over there looking like a roly-poly. But yeah.
It's just, life's crazy. Life is crazy.
Complete the mission, soldier. You're the only one left.
Mm.
10 seconds. Objective on the field. Go get it. We've got enemy on the objective. We've taken the advantage. Make sure we keep it. Switching sides.
This and there.
One round for the win. Make it happen.
Bingo, bango.
Bingo bango.
Give me that fish.
10 seconds.
Give me that fish.
Go. Secure that objective. We've scored a victory, mate. Let's have another.
Give me two of them fish.
Why that man sweating in every fucking... Man, he gets progressively sweatier every fucking time.
Super sweaty, bro. Sweat. Sweating just every cut.
Man, like, why that man look like that? Why he so sweaty?
Progressively sweatier.
I really want that fish.
Sir.
Give me that fish.
And he's just like he's amazed. He can't take his eyes off it. Sir. Huh?
Give me that fish. Sir, we can't do that. Yeah, I want that fish. I'll have what she's having. Oh man. Let me do this. Oh wait, I forgot I have my other keyboard is hooked up to this. So,
Okay, 2 keyboards.
Yeah, I mean my laptop has already one. I got another one.
Yeah.
It was originally for my desktop, but yeah, I shorted that power line pretty bad. Your boy wasn't thinking, and I plugged it into the 220 instead of the fucking 110 plug outlet. And popped the circuit breaker, and now it doesn't turn on. So, not my proudest moment. Not my proudest.
If you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
We don't need no more trouble. What
Can't help but think. Jackie Chan kicked a lot of ass for a guy who didn't want any trouble.
Don't want no trouble. I mean, yeah, honestly, he really did, bro. Yeah, now I think about it. Kicked a lot of ass. don't want no trouble. Stop. Pong pong please.
We have the advantage. Keep pushing.
Kicked a lot of ass for somebody who didn't want any trouble.
Show them what we do.
Oh, thank goodness, a regular M4. How come this is still the mind of the beast? I guess it's a different build of the gun. Same gun.
It's not the same gun. Blasphemy. 9mm. M4. What is this? Is this
if you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
Dear tempt me, Satan. I will not fall to the dark side.
I know. You're trying to ease me into it. Like, no.
You're trying to ease me.
Non-Newtonian method that you're trying. Okay.
It's not working. It's not working. Don't worry. We'll get you eventually. You'll never get me. That's what Anakin said. That's what Anakin said. And he sat there and said, what have I
All
done?
depends on you now.
You are my new apprentice.
They're willing to die for their mission. So be it.
Why the fuck did I make a steel?
Vader, we're cool, right? I'm still trying to find that.
No mistakes, no prisoners.
Wait, we're cool right here. Oh, you need to what to call you actually want the actual video?
That little, yeah, cause it was like, it's lost in the chat somewhere.
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Down. Keep up the pressure.
Let me just tilt this field real fast.
No worries.
That witch one had me fucking rolling too. If I was the baby, I'd let her.
That's right, they're all
Witch
animated
has
by
some of
the
my
same.
blood. Oh
Nice old
shit,
lady.
bro. He also got like what the fuck is that show? The Eric Andre show, I think?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Like Morpheus, of course Morpheus, shit like that.
3 up, 3 down.
Carter
Keep fighting.
Orpheus, Morpheus. And he fucking lays down in a fucking tomb.
Or when he shoots Hannibal Buress and he looks back at the camera and he's like, who killed Hannibal? Look at you. You reloaded.
I never got into that show, I'm not even gonna lie.
The Eric Andre show.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
Interesting, to say the least.
Reminds me of like one of those like surrealist, like fucking... What's that show that used to come on? That used to come on like also all the time. Just 2 white dudes. Like one was like... It was fucking weird as shit.
Stumped me, bro.
One more round.
I don't remember like they were like drawn out characters, but like it was
Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, man. No, not Beavis and Butthead. It was like a legit like they were real dudes. They were initially drawn on
Make it happen.
well, not drawn, but they were initially like animated, and then it changed to like live action halfway
Another
through.
round and we have
I'm just forgetting what the hell it was actually called. This fucking chicken, bro. You gonna walk on my fucking seeds like that? How
You're
dare
the
you?
last. Fight or die.
Let
Stand, you can fight.
me
Get
get
ready.
my house. First, let me send this shit to you. Oh.
It's not on.
Match point. Check
It was a weird fucking show. It was fucking weird. I didn't watch a lot of it 'cause I was a kid and I didn't get that shit. I'm a dude and I still don't get it. Like, I didn't watch the Eric Andre show, but from the clips I've fucking seen, that shit's weird too. Or it's like doing some real artsy type shit that I don't really understand.
10
I
seconds.
think it's on my like thing on YouTube. I think. Morpheus, Porpheus.
Objective in play. Go after it.
Morpheus. Excuse me.
Take a breath. We're going back in.
Liked videos. I forgot I had Mickey's Descent into Madness on this one too.
We took that round. We can take this one. Let's push.
Mickey's Descent into Madness.
Yeah, bro, like that's some like you remember that that fucking video I sent you where Mickey Mouse kills Goofy and shit? Like they're in Vietnam.
I believe so.
Like they have like a whole fucking backstory behind it now, dude. It's fucking crazy. Apparently Mickey was really a regular dude, but he got MK Ultra, like fucking Mason. He got brainwashed. And as a result of him being brainwashed, like he was a kid, he really liked Mickey Mouse, and so he sees as a way to like cope with all the shit that he's done, he turns everyone into fucking Mickey Mouse or Disney characters, like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and shit like that.
Right.
It's like, bro, it's fucking wild. Where the fuck is this? Clarice. Oh, here's the witches. Witches on Tinder. It's called, the guy's called Worthy Kids. That's the guy's name on YouTube. Let me get his own little. Here we go. Palpatine's Journey. That's what the video is.
I'm like, I don't think I liked it. I gotta appreciate that.
Let me. I gotta give that shit a thumbs up before I go. I don't like many videos on YouTube, but man, that shit had me fucking dying.
Yes.
Let me send this to.
Is this a bitch you're doing? Is this a bitch you're doing?
Death is an invention of the Jedi.
Which is...
Death is an invention of the Jedi. I don't even know how to spell death. D-E... Oh, I'm just playing. Yeah, this is the Mickey Mouse. This is the Mickey Mouse shit.
We've taken the advantage. Make sure we take it.
Hey guys. This is a bitch you're doing. Damn. Oh yeah.
Bitch you doing.
Morpheus. Oh yes, Larry.
Morpheus. Morpheus.
Two wins down. Keep up the pressure. Triggers pulled. Let's go.
Worse.
Cancel my last.
Orifices. Morpheus, Porpheus, orifices. I gotta wonder, man. I'm wondering, like, how high them dudes were when they made this shit.
3 out, 3 down. Keep going.
What kind of drug, bro? Like,
511.
Wrong shit, man.
Morpheus.
That's a 4-win streak. Let's see 5.
see the liquid in the 40 goes down suddenly. They let him spit for like 20 minutes. The person of this comment was surprised that the Worcestershire sauce made the cut. Somebody goes, I was at that taping, he did that bit for like 15 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Keep at 'em.
Did that bit for 15 minutes.
He was drunk too. He had to have been drunk. That was a whole 40.
Bruh, there's no way, man, is it?
Put it behind you. We got work to do.
Seashells by the wharf by the shore fees. What?
By the shore fees.
They're hurt. Let's send them home.
Seashells by the shores. What's this one?
Switching sides.
What's this one? Oh yeah, the Mickey's.
Very
Descent.
One round for the win.
Yeah, the last
Make it happen.
one's very Mickey's Descent into fucking madness, bro.
I have to watch
What
that
they're
one.
doing. It's like 15-minute video or something like that.
There. I've got
You're
movement.
the last man standing.
That shit is trippy, bro. That man made a whole ass series off that shit. It's so fucking trippy. But you got, I think you man. I know. I mean, even without watching the one where he kills actual Goofy, you probably get the gist because it recaps on that.
Seashells by the shore fees. What? 20-inch barrel, 5-round shotgun for $300. Oh, no, I've never heard of this brand before. This is a bullpup. This is just none of this. Why is it so cheap now? Like, it's already cheap. Nah, that's just gonna clog. That's just gonna jam. Seashells by the shore fees. Seashells by the shore fees. Dang, typing, bro.
Pretty much, man. I figured while I'm sitting here, might as well do this fucking layout for this chapter while I'm sitting.
The layout, you say?
Yeah, I'm laying out this whole second book. So far, it's on chapter 22.
Gunfire.
I initially said it wasn't gonna have more than 20 chapters, and then yeah, I decided to add a lot more shit to the beginning of the actual book itself. So I'll probably make it up. I'll probably divide it into 2 parts. Part before they leave, and then the part after they leave this camp. Because right now they're still having fucking internal disputes, and various shenanigans are going on. Where you have people falling into like fucking madness, or people coming under the influence of these old gods and shit like that. And people getting different kind of fucking powers. Like one character can now control. He's like his powers like biomancy, so he can control like his body and the bodies of other people. So he can like grow like a spear from fucking out of like flesh and bone from his own body here. I took the inspiration from this guy named from the SCP universe, or Grand Carsus Ion. basically stole that whole fucking idea.
Disregard
But,
that.
I'm just sending you a picture
This
of the
round's
guy.
ours. Stay sharp for the next one.
That's not a good one. Shit's so dark. There we go.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure. Head in. Stay frosty.
Yup. Oh man.
That's like the kind of fucking powers the dudes are gonna have. But then again, this guy, fucking Grand Cousin's Ions, fighting fucking y'all the boss right now. Shit.
10 seconds.
But it's going to be something
Secure that
similar.
objective.
He's gonna have control over
They're taking the objective.
over flesh, and he's gonna be creating various fucking inhuman deeds. Body horror? Yeah, body horror.
Damn, look at this dude.
Think of like the thing. Think of the thing. It's kind of like that. But yeah, I'm taking inspiration from fucking that guy, Grand Carson. As far as like his powers and shit like that. But yeah. Oh.
That's the way. On to the next round.
This guy's pretty fly. He gets a thumbs up from me.
You probably wouldn't want to thumbs up that
Let's
guy,
do
my
this.
dude. In real life. I mean, if you aren't a believer, it's
broken
like,
hero.
I mean, yeah. He initially, like, his backstory is he was originally a slave to like these like different humans, I guess you could say. They're called the Davites, and he develops those particular powers where he can manipulate his body and the bodies of others,
Match point. We're
and
up.
change
Let's
his
take 'em
flesh
out.
into whatever the hell he wants. Then he leads a rebellion, and he's a rebellion against the Davites. He basically wipes them all out, and then he conquers pretty much all of Asia, and yeah, he defeats the Archons, which are like this they're like messengers of the primordial, like, I guess you could say not primordial chaos, but like for the universe. The war was created by these two beings, McCain and Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth is I guess you could say like the mother of all creation, and she creates these she creates the physical flesh of beings, and then McCain gives them like sentience and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so human beings are the combination of both these particular beings, but Yaldabaoth doesn't like the idea, or thinks that humanity is becoming too intellectual. I wouldn't say too intellectual. They're stepping away from their animalistic roots, and she doesn't like that, and she decides that she decides to like devour humanity or the entire universe, which is like her fucking thing. So she creates universes, and then ultimately ends up devouring them. And her Archons are like, I guess you could say like her helpers or angels or whatever you could say, that help her do this. And McCain doesn't like that, and then they basically have a custody battle over humanity and shit like that.
God.
I mean, that's essentially what it is, bro.
Yeah.
But Grand Carsus Ion gets his powers from Yaldabaoth, but he doesn't want to die, you know. So he ends up defeating Yaldabaoth and wears her body like a cloak and shit like that, and that's where he gets all of his powers, or that's where he gets the majority of all of his powers, and that's why you see him in that picture, like wearing like a flesh like fucking cloak and shit like that. And then he develops this whole new religion that worships the flesh and disease, and he teaches he teaches a more like egalitarian type of religion that essentially wants to make humans immortal so that they never die, so that they never feel Yaldabaoth or the Archons. Shit, I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, they worship the flesh, they worship disease, they transfigure their bodies into various different fucking things. Apparently in the beginning it was all like, they were a lot more, I guess you could say, like human and shit like that. But over time, a lot of the followers became mad and shit like that. Or they transformed into like these gigantic flesh-eating, flesh and blood-eating fucking beasts. It's some crazy shit, bro. Some crazy shit. Because the whole thing was essentially created by a bunch of different authors. But yeah, man, it's pretty interesting stuff. But I use Grand Carthaginian's powers for this other character I have, and I'm thinking about having the character have a similar route to Grand Carthaginian, but I don't know how I'm gonna I don't know how that looks so far. Or how it's going to fulfill the goals of this particular character, or get what he wants, or whatever have you. But yeah, man. Yep.
Behind you, we've got work to do.
The streak of creativity, guys.
It's not.
You know the job. Do it.
It's not that creative, my dude. It's just it's a lot of borrowing ideas. It's a lot of borrowing ideas.
But that is also in itself individually.
True.
You know it.
And a Reaver is supposed to see.
10 seconds. We are taking the objective. On to the next round. Pick it up. They're making us fight for it. Keep at them. They hit match point. Tie it up or it's over.
Atrocious. These are really rash time wins.
Garbaggio.
Fall
Yeah,
back,
right.
soldier. Fight another.
Know this. Cold trash soup.
Cold trash soup.
That's what it is, bro.
Okay.
So you know the vibes. 6 stars. I mean, I don't blame them. College degrees, they're nice.
It opens a lot of opportunities if you get the right one.
Right. Correct.
Oh. The job, the thing is just to get the right one. That's the hard part. E-A-E-O.
Oh shit.
Shake it off. Focus on the next round.
We've also come extremely far as a society. It's not just barter and trading anymore.
Indeed. That and the access to information system was several thousand years ago.
It's up to you now. The squad's counting on you. Stay hungry. There's more where that came from.
I need to clean this off. This is a good wipe down.
Right, move your ass.
Shelter.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure. Three up, 3 down. Keep going. Right, move your ass.
Recently attacked her into the one of the shelter.